I just want to say this, man. We can't be sitting right here letting these folks get in our way. You know, they didn't even become a country. Some of these countries they love to brag about them become countries to 1960. My daddy was born in 1954. My daddy was 6 years old when Nigeria was existed. And you know what else? Georgia was a state in 1788. So we got states over here older than they dang on countries where they like to brag they come from, and then they want to keep tying us into their Africanism. And I at this point, I'm willing to say, hey, Pan Africanism is a COINTELPRO creation at this point. Like I'm just sick of it, man.
Oh
Like
no, it absolutely is. Yeah, yeah. Black boule elitists spearheaded by the government to redirect our scholarship, our scholarly energy towards another continent. Imagine if during the 80s and the 90s, all that we was researching about gods and queens and Nubians and Mayad and ancient Egypt, right? Imagine if we were directing that towards our genealogy. Then we
they
know
wouldn't
about
even
the
have nothing
land
to say.
patents, and we'd have tribal citizenship, and we'd have rectification, and we'd figure out about that land that the KKK was hired by an oil company to chase your grandma off, which is why y'all was born and raised in Chicago generations later, right? I mean, there's so much that we would have revealed, but instead they had us looking up African Orishas and shit.
Yeah, you guys gotta check out that genealogy consultation. I learned a lot of information from the man Mike TV. A lot of stuff I didn't know, a lot of history. It's a lot to unfold and a lot of mysteries you won't even know about until you do this. Really need to do this to find out about your genealogy and yourself, because that's the only way you're gonna get this stuff done and get your stuff that you're rightfully own. What's your land and your money, everything. I appreciate everything, Mike, all the information. I learned a lot. Good looking, brother.